St. Patrick's Day is a happy day and sad day for me. Happy in that I get to celebrate with my fellow Alaskans who appreciate St. Patrick's Day, being that it is about all things Irish history, music, culture, everything that we come to appreciate when we visit or gather and talk about Ireland. But St. Patrick's Day is sad for me in that the people that I used to celebrate it with that are gone now. As a boy growing up here, as with many Americans, we had what has become the American tradition of a meal for St. Patrick's Day, which was corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, carrots. And it wasn't until I was older in my late teens that I knew of a place here in Anchorage called the Micmac Shop. And that Mary Digney and her sister, who owned it, celebrated St. Patrick's Day. And so my father and I would trade off going into the Micmac Shop and participating in Mary's celebration. That was probably my first exposure outside of our little family gathering every year on St. Patrick's Day. From that really was the beginnings of the creation of the Irish Club of Alaska, at that time called the Irish American Cloud Society of Alaska. This was, I believe, 1984. My father and I were involved, along with many other Irish Americans and a large number of Irish-born. There was great music, great crack, as talk about it at the events. And that is what I miss, is that sense of togetherness, that sense of camaraderie, if you will, of just people coming together for the pure enjoyment of being together and playing music, listening to songs, and having just a huge swath of food, because not only did the host provide food, but everybody coming provided food, along with libations, and a lot of libations on St. Patrick's Day, at least at our house. And then it grew more with the creation of the Afternoon in Ireland, which is what this video is going to be a part of. I was the original sound and the sound and audio and video man, sitting in the booth at the small theater at the Anchorage Museum downtown. Sitting there with multiple cassettes, and then having a little a pencil, and I would wind the cassettes to the proper place and stack them in order so I could put them into the player, and then the music was come over the speakers for the different dance groups. Those are huge fun memories for me of the Irishness of Anchorage. And what it really meant to be a part of the culture that was the other side of the world, away from me. I didn't visit Ireland until my first time in 1978, and the next time was 1983, and then a couple times on through the 80s. It was fantastic. I love Ireland. I haven't been there since '92, and I miss it greatly. So the Irish Club of Alaska affords me a little bit of connection back to a place that I truly enjoy and truly love. The people are fantastic, and scenery is astounding. The closest I can come is driving through Hatcher Pass, which reminds me so much of Donegal. So it's sad in the respect that my family's gone, that I celebrated with, and one of my great teachers of things, all things Irish, Mac Armstrong, has passed away, and he was a great influence in my life on the Irishness. How better to have a friend who's your teacher, and who one of his teachers at University College Dublin was Rory de Valera, Eamon de Valera's son. What a connection to the profound history of Ireland that has made it now an independent country. Listening to his songs and his stories, how his uncle was at the Halfpenny Bridge during the Revolution. So all of those are now behind me, and it's a sad occurrence that we are where we are right now, not being able to gather in the tradition of St. Patrick's Day in Alaska, an afternoon in Ireland. Although it's going to be a fantastic performance because the people putting it together are incredible, and the performers are equally as incredible. But you miss out on that participation of energy, and it is that energy that just makes the event so profound. You just can't get that through this connection. It's good, it's close, but you don't have that feel, that energy that you have. So I look forward to when we come back out of all of what we are right now, and we can be in person again, and we can meet and participate. We can play our instruments and sing our songs and do our dances and just have that immense power of togetherness, that energy and crack. So it is my hope that everybody enjoys this performance of the Afternoon in Ireland 2021, presented by the Irish Club of Alaska. Thank you very much. Have a good time.